Intel, the American tech giant that once ruled the semiconductor industry. Now, it's at a crossroads. What happened? Why did their CEO leave so abruptly? Let's break it all down. On Monday, Intel CEO Pat Gelsinger announced his sudden retirement. Officially, that's the story. But just hours later, reports from Reuters, Bloomberg, and the New York Times painted a different picture. He didn't step down. He was pushed out. This shocking exit comes just 3.5 years after Gelsinger laid out a bold plan to save Intel. A plan so ambitious, it was supposed to turn the troubled chipmaker around in 4 years. But now, with no successor in place and no advisory role for Gelsinger, he's gone. But why? Why would Intel oust the very man they believed could restore their glory? To answer that, we need to rewind. Intel has been struggling for years. They missed the smartphone revolution. Their chip quality suffered, pushing customers like Apple to design their own processors. And now, Intel risks being left out of the biggest tech trend yet, AI. This isn't just about profits or stock prices. It's about national security. Intel is one of the last companies that both designs and manufactures chips in the United States. The US government has called Intel's role critical in reducing reliance on Asian manufacturers like TSMC in Taiwan. But with Intel's struggles, even this critical mission seems at risk. When Gelsinger became CEO in 2021, the world had high hopes. After all, he was a true Intel insider. He started at Intel at just 18 years old, helped design the iconic 486 CPU, and became Intel's first CTO. Gelsinger's plan was bold. Reclaim the lead in silicon technology by 2025. His mantra? 5 nodes in 4 years. That meant Intel would deliver 5 generations of chips, each smaller and faster, at an unprecedented pace. To do this, he invested billions into cutting-edge factories and embraced EUV technology, a breakthrough Intel had once rejected but rival TSMC had mastered. But ambition comes at a price. Intel spent tens of billions building factories, revamping designs, and trying to catch up. Yet, the results didn't meet expectations. Here's the fallout: layoffs. Over 15,000 employees let go in 2024 alone. Falling revenue. Intel's losses in Q3 2024 hit a staggering $16.6 billion, its worst quarter ever. Plunging stock price. Investors lost faith. Even morale within Intel took a hit. One former employee described the constant layoffs as a mental toll that left teams apathetic and disengaged. Meanwhile, Intel's competition surged ahead. Apple and Microsoft ditched Intel chips in favor of their own designs. Nvidia became a $1 trillion company, riding the AI wave. And AMD overtook Intel in innovation, especially in graphics and AI processing. Even when Intel had promising AI technology, like their Ponte Vecchio GPU, they missed the mark. The market shifted to lower precision models, and Intel was too slow to adapt. So, why eject Gelsinger now? According to insiders, Intel's board lost confidence. They felt his strategy wasn't delivering fast enough. One major sticking point: product quality. Intel's newest chips were falling short. And while Gelsinger spent heavily on the company's future, critics argued he neglected the present. Some speculate Intel's board may want to split the company entirely, following in the footsteps of rival AMD, which spun off its manufacturing arm in 2008. But that's easier said than done. Intel's manufacturing arm is heavily tied to US government funding, thanks to the CHIPS Act. Others believe Intel might sell its foundry business altogether to a buyer capable of revitalizing US semiconductor manufacturing. Intel's story isn't over. But the company that once defined the chip industry is now fighting for survival. Will they recover? Or is this the end of an American icon? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more deep dives into the stories shaping the tech and business world. Thanks for watching, stay curious, and stay informed.